guys, it's been a while since I did a vlog. It's going to be a new one. It's not going to be a traditional vlog, so to speak. I want to talk about something that kind of really, I don't know, it's really important, not just to me, but to everything, the world and all this. I've noticed that we as society are blind to a lot of things. We don't want to believe in things, not believe in like ideals. We just don't want to believe things are happening the way they are, and that really sucks. I mean, you watch these documentaries about people and kids, grown-ups and kids starving over in third world countries, war ravaging, the Middle East. Civil unrest here in the States is a big one right now. There's just a massive divide between the people right now. You get the people who believe that everything's happening, and you get the people who don't want to believe that things are happening. But the truth is that they are. There's no way we can hide it. You can be totally just blind to these things if that helps you out. But these things are happening, guys and girls. Sorry, I just use guys. No. These things are happening. We have such a divide between the people and the government in this country that it's starting to get scary. People aren't trusting, the civilians aren't trusting the people who are supposed to be protecting us, and for good reason. I mean, there's been lots of incidences where not just people of color have been hurt, but Caucasian people have been hurt too. Now it's more prevalent because of the media brings up, Black Lives Matter and all the colored people getting shot and all this, the colored kids getting shot for having toy guns. And I understand where people get frustrated because the media brings out, the colored cases compared to the white on white crime. But there's a totally different side to this, which is the black on black crime, colored on colored crime, which we need to focus on as well, instead of just the white on black crime, or the police killing people of color. You got to understand that people of color are killing people of color too. It's not just the police, and that's one of the things you can't be blind to. Which there's two flip sides to the coin. One side is Black Lives Matter. They believe that all the police are out to get them. The other side is, they're out to get us. The colors are out to get us, the whites. And I'm in between right now. I see both sides. We're headed for something that I'm not sure we've even ever been close to. I believe with the election and all these other civil unrest, wars across the world, and hunger, disease, disasters. It won't be long before it actually shows its teeth, so to speak. We're not gonna be able to hide from it for very long. One of the things in our country that's happening, I'll throw this out there for food for thought for you guys. How many democracies have lasted forever? And me and my friends were talking about this last week. How many democracies have really lasted forever? The answer to that question is none. The most famous democracy of all, which is Greece, is in shambles right now. It's been a long time, coming, but they're still in decline big time. And I feel like we're headed that way right now because of the way our government is set up. It's a democracy, but then it's really not. it's not the democracy it was when it started out. So what point I'm trying to make today, guys, is don't be blind to the things that are happening around us, because that's how just ignorance is born, is that we believe these things are happening because it's not happening to us. You might be well off, you might have a nice car, you might have a good job, but a lot of people don't have that. We take it for granted, and we see these kids, we see these adults who don't have anything to them. They're struggling to make it by, you know, they're hungry, their kids go hungry at night. And it's something that we, as this generation, my generation, we have to try to change that while we can. Now, we don't have all the time in the world, because we are just human. We don't last forever. Time is escaping us, but we have to make a conscious effort to change the things that are happening in our country and in the world. We have to point out that things like climate change and you know, disease, that these are really happening. Extinctions of the planet's, you know, sources. You know, bees, 7 different species of bees have been placed on endangered species lists, excuse me. And these are things that, if they get too far out of hand, we can't change. Like I said, climate change is one of the biggest things. I mean, our ice is melting, our glaciers are melting at such an alarming rate that we're going to be, you know, the coastal cities are going to be underwater in no time. And that's something that you can't, you know, reverse. And I know people are, oh, well, you know, it's happened all through the, you know, Earth's history, but it's happening at an alarming rate. It's not happening at the natural rate right now, and that's because of us. You know, in my mind, one of the greatest things that could ever happen is, you know, humans evolving and, you know, becoming intelligent and all this, but also we're destroying our world, our Earth, just as quick as we built it up. You know, we're crowding down here, crowding cities, polluting the skies. It's not good, and people, we can't be blind to this. We gotta know that these things are happening. We can't be just ignorant assholes who don't believe that this isn't happening because it's not happening to us. We're destroying our world, and we're also destroying what's outside our world. You know, we put satellites up, we let them float off into space, which none of this is good. I mean, it's all on us to realize that this is on us. We have to shoulder this responsibility that of all the things that we're doing. So I guess the topic of this is we can't be blind to all the issues that are happening. You know, all the issues within our own country and our world, you know. And it makes me sad when people are so blind to these things. So that pretty much wraps up this educational vlog today. It's kind of just to get your minds flowing. You guys, I got like 12 subscribers already. I got a lot of views. And I'm so happy you guys are on board with this. So thank you guys, and we will keep putting out new vlogs, you know, as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.